They say Pluckley falls silent after dark, as if the village itself is holding its breath. Thomas didn't believe the stories. He had driven through Kent many times, but when his friends dared him to spend a night in the most haunted village in England, he agreed without hesitation. A quiet night in the countryside sounded harmless. The pub closed early. Locals avoided eye contact when he mentioned he was staying out late. One old man muttered, "Keep off the road near the oak tree," before disappearing into the mist. By midnight, the village was drowned in fog. The lampposts gave off weak halos, their glow swallowed by the haze. Thomas walked the empty street, the crunch of gravel beneath his boots unnervingly loud. Every cottage seemed asleep, curtains drawn tight, as though no one lived there at all. A scream tore through the night, high-pitched, ragged, and close. Thomas froze, his breath clouding in the cold air. He spun toward the sound. Nothing, just mist curling over the cobblestones. Then he saw him. A man in torn clothes stood at the end of the lane, head tilted back, mouth open in a silent wail. His face was pale, almost glowing. Thomas blinked, and the man was gone. Only heart hammering, Thomas pressed on. His flashlight beam cut a narrow tunnel through the fog. Ahead, a massive oak loomed by the roadside. Something moved against it. A figure leaned casually against the trunk. A tall man in a tricorn hat and leather coat. His stance was relaxed, but his face was hidden in shadow. Thomas raised the light. The beam caught the man's eyes. They glowed red. The figure pushed off the tree and began to walk toward him, slow and deliberate. Thomas stumbled back, nearly dropping the flashlight. The beam flickered, and when it steadied, the figure had vanished. Thomas ran. The village blurred past him, hedgerows, stone walls, shuttered shops. His lungs burned, but he didn't stop until he reached the old market square. There, by the corner of a crumbling brick shop, stood an old woman. Her body was translucent, her outline wavering in the fog. She was hunched, dressed in rags, her wrinkled face twisted with sorrow. She raised a trembling hand, clutching what looked like a pipe. Smoke curled upward, but her fingers passed straight through it. "Leave," she whispered, though her lips never moved.